Okay, guys, we've got the machine up and running now. Now, basically, when you come to setting this up, this gives you options. You can go straight in. You can have a password, or you can do an unlock, which is space with you. Okay, I've done what I needed to do, obviously. If you're in college or work, it's better to have the unlock feature or the password feature. Out of all of them, password would be safe, because unlock is obviously, if anyone grabs it, they'll just know what to do, basically, or what. Because you don't have the person knows how to use this. Okay, so I've done what I need to do. Okay, now how you know that is when it turns on, it'll go off, and it'll make you have to then do a quick press on the power button once, and it will bring you up with just some braille, and you can just do your thing. Okay, so now that the machine's on, we're on the main menu. It takes you straight to the main menu. Okay, I'm going to turn the speech on so you guys can hear what this is saying.
Speech on. Louder.
There we go.
Accessibility volume set to 50%.
Okay, that also does tell you where your accessibility volume is set. So in this case, you heard it is 50%. Okay. Now, the first thing on the menu that will appear is contacts. Okay, now before in the old Braille notes used to have a straight main menu, but no, the first thing that appears on the main menu is contacts. If you go into here, you can just store your contacts, do whatever you need to do. Now, I can either press space to scroll. But if I need to go back, just press backspace.
Contacts.
Spot me straight back to contacts. Okay.
Email, internet, Chrome, email, contacts.
Okay. Now, also, there's a number of thumb keys that I can use to scroll with. My personal preference when it comes to scrolling through menus is this one here. Okay, we've got email. So this is where it says email, keymail. So this is their own email service where you can email each other. Internet and Chrome. So you got all your internet services here, the internet and Chrome and things. Okay. Play Store, where you can download your. This is Google's version of where you can download apps and do whatever you need to do on the Play Store. Then you got word processor keyword. So now, what you guys have got to understand when it comes to saving documents on the Apex, you could just go straight to main menu. No. This is like a laptop. You have to save your documents, give it a name, and go and search for your folder. Now, I will go through all of that in detail in one of the videos, how to save documents, and I will explore keyword a bit further, okay? But basically, you need to give your document a name, go and search for your folder, whether it's on the storage or memory stick or whatever SD card you've got it on, and just select all that gobbledygook. So I won't go into too much of that now. Today we're just going to understand our machine. Planner, so it's like a little diary thing. You can go in and then plan all your events, whatever you need to do. So whether you've got a goalball event coming up, or football, or a doctor's appointment, whatever, with your client. File manager. So this is where you can manage all your file or review your key files in there. So if you've got like I don't know, like a file that says Henry VIII, for example. So if you're studying Henry VIII, you can go in there and review your file or your essay if you've done an essay about him. Basically, that's the same thing, because the machine would class it as a file. Calculator. You can do all your calculations on here. Easy Reader Plus. You got all your book services in here, all your folders, whatever you need to do. Book reader service. Okay, KNFB Reader is another one. So Easy Reader. Hang on, bear with me, guys. Hang on. Yeah, so this is basically, you got all your book displays in here and things as well. And KNFB Reader. Okay. Just dismiss that. Okay, so that's basically where you got all your book services, and you got all your books in there, stored books if you've purchased books or whatever you need to do with it. Okay, Braille terminal. So it's all about your Braille terminal, how you want to connect to your device, Bluetooth, and all that shit. All applications. This is the big one. That's the bottom. Now, if I go further, that's it. It'll say bottom and it'll do dum, just to say that I'm at the bottom. So we'll go into all applications.
Applications.
Okay.
Main menu apps. Braille
So you've got
Chrome.
Braille Terminal,
Calendar.
Calendar,
Camera.
Camera,
Chrome.
Chrome.
Classroom.
You can install Classroom if you want. I've installed that.
Clock.
Clock,
Contacts.
your contacts,
Drive.
Drive,
Duo.
Duo if you want.
Reader Plus.
Easy Reader again.
Files.
Files,
Firebird Mobile.
Firebird Mobile,
Gmail.
Gmail, another one I've installed. Google, also
Google TV.
Google comes in there, and they've Google TV is already on there.
HP Print
I think.
Space Plugin. KeyBRF.
Your printer services, if you're connected to a printer, you have to install that.
KeyCal.
Keycal,
Key Files.
Key Files,
Key List.
Key List,
Key
Key Mail's already in there.
Math.
Key Maths,
Key Plan.
it's whatever you want.
Updater.
Key Updater, Key Plan, all that.
Keyword.
Keyword, KNFB Reader,
Maps.
Maps,
Photos.
Photos,
Play music.
Play your music option in there.
Play Store.
Play Store,
Settings.
Settings,
Unicode Map.
Unicode Map,
User Guide.
User Guide,
Vocalize Voice.
YouTube, Vocalizer. So there is all your applications. Okay, so some of these apps I've installed, some of these already come with the machine. Now, one menu also we're going to explore now is the last menu, options menu. Now, it did say settings, so that's all where you want to control all your settings of your machine, whatever you need to do with it, check for updates and whatever crap. So we're going to go into the options menu, so I'm going to need 2 hands to do that, guys.
Options menu.
So you're in the options menu, so this comes up with all your options, whatever you want to do. Configure language profiles. Select language profile, not language, language profile. So you can configure and select these language profiles. So it's all about your languages. You can configure and select which one you want. Keyboard settings. So you can go and if your keyboard's anything wrong with your keyboard, you can go and then do your settings and that.
Configure additional TTS settings.
I don't know what this is.
Miscellaneous settings.
All these settings.
Android system settings.
User guide. You've got your user guide in there again.
Android system.
Android system settings. So if you need to go into the Android settings again, you can go from here as well. And that's it. The options menu. Okay. So guys, bear with me. Okay. Okay. So that's all the overall menus and features that you have got on this machine. So today was just a simple video, understanding your touch, using your machine, just getting to know what's in there, all that. User guide and things. Some people say it's too wordy. I mean, when you get it in the box, they will send you a Braille copy as well, so you can get used to it, obviously. So just in case if you don't know how to navigate, if you don't know how to use one. But I think since I've used a user guide now, before I used to think it was a bit too much, but now I've got used to it and I think, you know what, it's quite good. Also, if you go into YouTube and things, you can look at some things that Human Rare have put on their website. I wouldn't get the HW body. I've tried it. I don't like it. It's not really... I just won't recognise any of my signing details. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, mate. Could be something to do with my email. I don't know. Maybe you guys might have had a different experience, a much better experience than I have. But yeah, I mean, you can go into YouTube and type in different tutorials, go into Google and things. Okay. Now, also, what you guys have got to remember is with this now, there's a number of ways that you can make it shut up. Now, if you're just going to pop out somewhere for a 10-minute or 5-minute break, you can just, and if you know you've got a good battery, you can just sleep it by pressing the power button once, and it'll say screen off. Also, you can, if you need to fully power it off, then you need to hold the power button down till it comes up with power off, and just press P for power off just to confirm, press enter, and that will completely shut the whole thing down. If you just sleep it, it will take some of your battery away. So if you know you're going to go out for a long period of time, then I would recommend powering it off. Okay, there is another feature that Human Rare allow you to do, and I'm going to show you that just quickly before I go. You can turn the clicks on as well. So some people hate it when I use the clicks, some people don't. Now my TA said once it was annoying, and then he said it wasn't annoying at first, but now it's getting annoying.
Battery 59%.
Yes, we don't sell the battery.
Monday, the 27th of December,
So, basically, now to turn the clicks on, I was talking about that music volume button. So we're going to press the top one, click it up. Now these volumes do go to 100%, guys, so prepare for a loud voice. Here we go. That's fully up. There we go. Just wait for it. Okay. So whatever I'm pressing now, any of the letters and things, it will click at me. Now if I just want to sleep it, listen. Okay. It normally does a bit of a beep. To that. It would normally beep at me. It's decided not to. I don't know what's going on. Okay. But I think probably I've turned the accessibility volume down. Let me see if I can get it up for you. Okay. Bear with us. I'll kill my usual things over this.
Loud order.
Wow.
Accessibility volume set to 100%.
I've just set the accessibility volume up. Okay, now if I press the power button now, just to sleep it.
Screen off.
Boom.
Lock screen.
Okay. I'll turn the speech off so you guys can hear that clearly. Okay, but I'm sure you guys heard that. Even if the speech is off, you just hear that little bleep. So this is another excellent feature that they've added. So if you want to sleep it or something, so you know that it's been put to sleep. And you can see the pins that have come up as normal. Okay. If you're going to sleep it and carry it around, I've done it before, it will wake the machine up and it will take the piss. So if you know you need to carry it around, if you need to take it with you, then you know what, even though it's 5 minutes, just power it off. It doesn't take too long to come on anyways. So guys, that is the overall review of a Braille Note Touch Plus. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. But apart from that, guys, see you in the next one. Keep right on.
Stop recording.